Hi guys, I'm back with another mini. So Born Pretty allowed me to pick out 5 of their gel polish colors, and so here they are. Um, and I do like the fact that their polishes come sealed, so no one has used these products because they're all individually sealed. So thank you to Born Pretty for sending me these products. And so the first color is kind of like a pale yellow. I think that says CG013. It's part of their color series. And so my camera didn't pick that color up well. But again, it's like a pale yellow. And I have my swatch stick. The next color is CG035. This is a teal. And you can see on the top of the lid, I did do a swatch dot. And that's just because I keep these in a container and it's easier to identify the polish that you wish to use. The next color is CG061. This color is a neutral. It's almost like a peach shade to me. It's like a neutral peach shade. And so I thought about doing some snowflakes. For some reason, it's wintertime. We just got snow pumped here in North Carolina, right outside of Charlotte. We thought it was gonna get like maybe at least an inch. We didn't. It snowed for like 30 minutes this weekend, and then it went away. So the next color is a tan, which again, another neutral color. I think this color would look good on any skin tone, so I can't wait to do a mani with that tan. And the last color that I picked out was a black glass gel magnetic polish. And so this one is more of it's kind of like a dark gray. And so of course I magnetized the swatch dot as well. And so I'm just pulling out the cylinder magnet that I have, and I'm just showing you that this is a magnetic gel polish, and this is the one that I actually used for this particular video. And so here's my swatch stick with that as well. And I do still use swatch sticks just because sometimes you want more of a color representation, especially if you want to put two colors side by side, if you're doing a multicolor mani. So I still do my swatch sticks with gel polish. And so as I mentioned with the swatch dots, here are all of the 5 colors, and you can see the color representation well on top of the bottle. A lot of gel polish companies already have swatch dots on top of there, or the lid has a swatch in there. And so this is the container that I keep them in, and here's what I'm talking about. So these polishes, all of them don't have swatch dots, and so some of the Born Pretty polishes, like I got off Amazon, they came with the color sticker on top, which is helpful, but the rest of them you actually have to pick it up and look at the label in order to see what that color is. So I did end up swatching all of those, and you can see, boom, now it's much easier. And I don't know what that haze was on my iPad camera, and so next few frames that I do unfortunately have that haze on there. I'm not sure what was going on. And so I have some medium round tips I got off Amazon. I'm not sure what the brand was. And so I'm going in with Born Pretty Space Gel. Actually, I bought a 15 ml base and top coat because the other one that I had had little chunks in it. I guess it was just old and time to replace. And so I did buy a new base and gel top coat. And so I'm just applying a thin layer of gel base to the nail, and I'm going to pop it in my LED lamp for 60 seconds. And so as I mentioned, I'm going in with this black glass cat magnetic gel polish, and I'm applying a thin layer of that to the nail. And again, I apologize for that streak in my camera. I don't know what was on my iPad, but then when I realized it, I was like, crap. And then I wiped the camera lens off. So unfortunately, the next 2 frames have a haze on them. And so when I'm applying that thin layer, you can see this is kind of like a satin. It goes on kind of like a satin type polish. And so I'm just trying to smooth that out to the best of my ability on the nail, because I don't like satin type polishes for some reason. That's just me. And so I'm going in with my magnet, just like I do with the Inhaler magnetic gel polish, and I'm going around the entire nail to get that type of velvet look. And so I need to learn how to do patterns with these magnets, because I know you can do French and all of that. So those were all of the nails after the first coat, and I did cure in my LED lamp for 60 seconds. I'm going in and repeating that process, only showing one nail on camera. The thing with magnetic gel polish, you want to make sure you do one nail at a time. because if you do all 5 nails, by the time you get to that last nail, the magnetic particles will dissipate back into the nail, and your look that you created is gone. So just do 1 nail at a time. You can even flash cure while you do the other nails, and then do cure all of the nails for a full 60 seconds. And so I'm just, as I mentioned, going in and applying another thin layer of that color, repeating that process with getting that magnetic effect on the nail. I thought this color was very interesting because it's given black, and it's given, 50 shades of gray. No, I'm just kidding, but it's giving several shades of gray. And so here are the nails after the second coat. Now here, for some, I don't know what I end up doing, but all of a sudden the camera got brighter. I was like, what are you doing with your life? And I didn't see it till after I uploaded the footage to do my voiceover. And so I'm going in with an alcohol prep pad, removing the inhibition layer off of all 5 nails before curing. Not before curing, that as a result of curing. And that's just because I'm going to go in with some nail stamping. And so I have a Snowflake plate here from Born Pretty. I bought these, it's a fall winter theme, 8 plates that I got off Amazon. And so I didn't know which color I wanted to use. These are stamping polishes from 𝑻𝒊𝒔𝒉. I pulled out pewter, spikes, and black magic, all shades of gray. And so I decided to use the color on the far right, which is pewter, just because it had more of a metallic look to me. And so I'm going to clean my plate off with acetone, and then I'm going to stamp a snowflake design from this plate on each nail. And this is why I love nail stamping, because you can just do whatever you want to do. I like doing nails, period. No, I'm not an artist, meaning I cannot manually draw. However, that's why they have stickers, nail stamping plates, nail art foil, water decals, all that great stuff for those who cannot draw, such as myself. And so on this nail, I did do a snowflake in on the corners of the nail. And so whenever you're stamping, if you use the same image, make sure that you wipe your plate off with acetone in between the images, because that's going to allow you to pick up a nice crisp image every time. And so one of these I forgot to, with one of these images I picked up the second time, I forgot to wipe my plate off with acetone, and it didn't pick up well. And so I did end up removing that and then re-stamping. Here are the nails after stamping. I'm going in with Born Pretty's No Wipe top coat and applying that to all of the nails, making sure that I get good even coverage on the nails. So once I apply the top coat, I'm going to pop them in my LED lamp and cure for a full 60 seconds. My intention was to wear these nails, so I did apply them with my Jolly Snaps. However, I realized that I did not size these nails correctly. Shame on me. So here are the nails on. I did get my middle finger good and crooked. So here's the finished look, guys. Please like this video if you found value. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and subscribe to my channel. It's still free 99 in 2025. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.